Right, g'day guys. Thanks for coming to the meeting. As we're in the process of planning our activities for the year, I'd like us as a team to identify a project that we can implement to contribute to the business key operational goals for the year. Alright, so I've prepared some operational goals here. Just take a second to read them.
Well, operational goal 4 is CaffeineCapers will strive towards achieving employer of choice status and implement best practice actions within the next 3 years. So that seems most relevant to us. Maybe we should do something around that.
Okay, that's good. So any ideas on a project we could do that support achieving an employer award status? So we've got to keep in mind that we have a limited budget of $10,000 for the year. Okay.
Yeah, well, why don't we introduce a bonus scheme?
That's really good thinking, Sean. But I'm not sure that idea would be possible given our budget. So I think we should put that in the ideas box for future projects.
Fair enough.
I've actually done some previous research on into employer of choice status. One of the key things most companies have that we lack is reward and recognition.
Okay. That's a really good idea, Kate.
Yeah, I agree. I think we need that.
Yeah, that's really good. Shawnee, are you in agreement? Do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah, definitely.
That's a good idea. Cool. So before we go into detail, I think about how the program would work, I'd like us to discuss and come to an agreement about what our team role would actually be. Okay. So personally, I think we as a team should manage the development, implementation, and communication of the project. Okay, once it's implemented, we hand it over to the operational HR team to manage for the ongoing program. Okay. Shawnee, do you agree with that? Okay. Jane, you think that's a good idea? Fantastic. All right. So if we're all in agreement, then this project meets the team purpose, and the purpose is to develop, implement, and communicate our award and recognition program. Rightio. So we all agree on that.
Mm-hmm.
So cool. I'm really excited about this project. Sounds really good, and I want to ensure its success. Therefore, as a team, I would like us to all agree on some ground rules, and we'll provide the foundation to how we behave, interact, and communicate as a team. All right. So I'd like this to be a consultative process, and so please contribute and provide your thoughts throughout all our discussions. All right. So first of all, I think we should start with some behaviour at team meetings. All right. So should we say? So what do we think our behaviour should be at team meetings?
Okay, well, I definitely think we should come prepared to all meetings, just so we're not wasting any time at the meeting.
No, that's priority. That's great thinking there, Kate.
Yeah, we all need to be punctual.
Definitely, most important, be punctual.
And I think, if you are going to be late, let people know in advance and they're not sitting around waiting for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That's that's critical, guys. So in any case, give us a call, or let people know prior to it. All right. I think building on that, we should probably include respect as one of our main team behaviours. All right. We all agree on that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should add to that in the meeting we don't talk over the top of each other. Make sure everybody's heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's great. So, on adding to that also, I'd like to make it clear that unless exceptional circumstances, it is my expectation that everyone here attends all meetings. So that would be good. So now the next questions. How are we going to communicate as a team, and how would we share information? Okay.
Well, we need a folder on our internal computer drive,
Okay.
dedicated to the project, where everyone stores documents relating to the project.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We should probably include emails in that as well.
Really? Calling us? It's going to take forever.
Well, communication, guys, is key. All right, so is key for a team being effective. So we need to make the storage of information a priority in this project. Okay. However, in saying that, if an email does not contain critical information, a decision or an action item, then it does not need to be saved. Okay. So Kate and Jane, you're okay with that?
We'll agree on that.
That's cool. Fantastic. All right. So I'm thinking we could also create a team site on our intranet for our internal communication. It is my expectation that important information is communicated to the whole team. It's not acceptable to pass information to individuals or one or two people in the team. It's got to be a group thing as a team. Okay. So we're going to have a fairly tight project schedule. All right. So we need to ensure that we're meeting our deadlines and we are accountable for the tasks assigned to us. Okay. So I'd like you to take ownership and for your role in this project. Okay. Excuse me. And more importantly, we hold ourselves accountable for the area of responsibility assigned to you. Okay, so if at any stage you are unable to meet a deadline or you need assistance, okay, please approach me or the team, and always keep in mind you will never be in trouble if you ask for help. Okay. So further to this, I'd like us all to be clear that we are a team, and we are. Although, we're all individuals in the areas of responsibility, we will support each other and provide assistance as we need it. Okay? So would we all be in agreement with that?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You said before that we'd all have individual areas of responsibility. Does that mean we don't provide input into other areas, or are we just looking after our own patch?
No, not all the time. I'm actually glad that you brought this up, Jane. I'd like us as a team in the meetings to discuss all ideas that require decision, and as a group reach a consensus. Okay, so if a consensus cannot be reached, I'll make the decision based on the best outcome for the project and the team. Okay, so throughout the project, if there is any conflict between the team or with stakeholders, my expectation, unless in extreme circumstances, all right, that you go directly to the individual and discuss your concerns. All right. If that does not resolve the issues, then please come and see me, and we can sit down and have a chat. All right. Cool. So that brings us to our summary, guys, of our ground rules, all right, for the team. Okay. So coming away from that, I think we've got to come to meetings prepared. We've got to be punctual and attend all meetings we're invited to. Right, respect for each other. Do not speak over one another. Store all information on the shared drive, including emails that do not contain critical relevance to the project. Okay. Ensure all members of the team have been updated regarding the project. We have to take ownership. Commit to tasks. Always ask for help if required. Okay. Can't emphasise that enough. We work as a team, which means we help each other with their tasks when needed. If conflict occurs, we go directly to the individuals involved involved prior to speaking to anyone else. We discuss all ideas and reach a decision as a group consensus. And finally, we all have fun and we implement a great project for the good of the business. So those ground rules that I've just run through and that we discussed, are we all in agreement with those guys?
Yeah.
Fantastic, that's good news. Okay, so I'll type these up and distribute them to everyone. And please display them somewhere visible on your desk, okay? And I'll also be including them on all meeting agendas. Cool, fantastic. All right, thanks for your time today, guys. And we'll meet tomorrow for the project plan. So.